It's pretty scary out there. Home sales continue to plummet and have fallen to its lowest rate in more than a decade. But there are ways to make your property stand out even if you're looking to sell. So one way to do it is really staging. And you're probably asking this morning, what is staging, you ask? Well, here to explain that is Cathy Hobbs, host of the PIX Real Estate Show, New York Residential. And also joining us is Tom Byer of Court Furniture Rental. Welcome, guys. So a lot of people, very competitive the market is right now. There's a lot of houses. So this is going to give you an edge, right, Cathy?
Absolutely. It's going to give you a tremendous edge. You know, a lot of people don't realize that when you put your home on the market, it's no longer your home. It's a product.
Right.
It's a product on the market for sale, just like a product in a store. And in order for it to look its best, it has to be presented in the best possible light.
All right. So what is staging?
Well, it can involve decluttering, depersonalizing, making minor repairs, painting. It essentially is preparing your property for sale.
Okay. What a lot of people don't know is that not only are you a reporter for the PIX News at 10, you are also a designer and a stager, yes. And you work with Tom hand in hand, really.
I do.
So, Tom, how important is staging to get the buyer to the next level and also, you know, to get your property to look, I guess, the most attractive, right?
Well, every property out there has competition in order for it to sell. And you can leave your home empty, but if you want to get a competitive advantage against the other properties for sale, obviously you want to make it look the best you can. And in today's market, you need every advantage you can get.
And you were saying that it's an investment, you know?
Yes. If you look at it as a cost, you probably would think twice about doing it. But when you realize that this helps you sell your home for more money, sell your home faster,
right,
and give you the edge against your competitors out there, who's everybody else selling, it really is an investment in your property.
Well, that resolve is if you're going to put money in my pocket, I'll take it. All right, we've got our green room. We put you to the test on this, all right? So you want to walk us through it? This is what our green room looked like. So what would you say is wrong here, Cathy? Well, this is like a typical living room setup, right? Everything is
functional, but not a lot of seating there, not a lot of individual seating. Really, really dark.
Right.
Very little light, and it really had no personality.
So if somebody walks in, the first thing they're looking for is light, right?
I think that being light, airy,
right,
open, those are the types of things that you really want in a space.
All right. Tell us what you chose about these pieces and why.
One of the beauties of home staging is using what you have. Using some of the furniture that you already own. You don't want to go out and spend tons of money.
All right, so you kept the couches.
So we kept the couch, one couch, and then I brought in some extra pieces. I brought in an armless sofa.
Right.
I brought in some beautiful Barcelona chairs, white leather. We brought in a bench. I brought in some floor lamps, again, trying to bring in some light. I brought in mirrors. Reflective surfaces are great. They help make a space more open.
Yes. Yeah. What would you normally pay for something like this? Because a lot of people say staging and they think, oh my gosh, I can't afford this. We're living paycheck to paycheck, but we need to sell the house. Tom, what would you say to them?
I would say, first of all, you can determine what you want to spend. We can do an entire home. You can do individual rooms, so you don't need to do the entire home at one time. You can do individual rooms. You can do accessory items to add sizzle to the property. And again, cost is something that I think I would be careful about getting into because it really is an investment in your property.
Okay.
They say that the cost of staging is less than your first price reduction.
That's good. So what sort of rental options should you look at, Cathy?
Well, you can do anything from just bringing in accessories,
right?
Inexpensive accessories, places like Target or Marshalls or TJ Maxx, just little items that you can get, or you can bring in furniture. You could go to a place like Court and you can bring in large pieces such as sofas or beds.
All right, let's take a look at what it looked like, our green room before, and let's remind everybody this is what it looked like before it was staged. Kind of bland, boring, dark, cavernous, very lonely and sad place. And now this is what very sad place that we keep our guests. And look at what it looks like now. Ooh. Bright, airy. It does really make a difference. So that white Barcelona chair really makes everything pop, And
I also brought in tons of toss pillows. I think that's one of the secrets of staging, bringing in those accents and those accessories. Those really, really make a room. I brought in individual seating with the Barcelona chairs, floor lamps, a table lamp for an accent, also some artwork.
Yeah, you're right. Those throw pillows really made a difference.
You know what I mean?
You took those old couches and made them look new again.
Bursts of color.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job, Cathy.
Thank you.
And of course, Tom, thank you so much for coming in. And we want to tell everybody that New York Residential airs Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. right here on PIX. And of course, to find out more about Court, just log on to our website at WPIX.